Something really crazy happened the other day at one of our day school's fall musical. I was walking through the crowd before it began wearing this Concordia Ann Arbor hoodie, and a member of the congregation stopped me a little bit later and said they didn't recognize me. They thought I must be some high school kid here to watch a younger sibling in the play. When they realized it was me, Pastor Beowulf, they just had to tell me how amazing it was to see how much weight I've lost. This friend in the congregation has seen me throughout my journey to better health, but he was still amazed by the transformation. When I look at pictures from the past, from social media, or see memories in my timeline, sometimes I can't believe it either. It's hard to recognize the man I was back then before I came across Concordia Health Plan's program called Virta. In so many ways, Virta has changed my life. Before Virta, I was taking 7 prescriptions every day. I was dealing with joint pain constantly. I had trouble standing and leading worship services and Bible study. My life was a mess. My blood pressure was trying to be controlled by medication. My cholesterol numbers were out of whack. My diabetes was flaring to dangerous levels. I was unhealthy in so many ways until God blessed me with the opportunity to take part in Virta, a free resource from our Concordia Health Plans. Don't get me wrong, I love being a pastor. I love serving the church. I love spending time with the school children in our preschool and day school. But with the weight issues I was facing, this was becoming more and more difficult to do. My obesity severely limited my love for serving God's people, being the best pastor I could be for the flock I'm called to serve. Virta is so simple to use, such an amazing blessing from God in my life. I like to think of it not as a fad diet, but rather a new way of living that focuses on sustainable plans that just become second nature to you as you investigate and learn more about it. The daily accountability of sharing your weight, your blood glucose and ketone levels and blood pressure help to keep you on track and let you and your coaches know what is working and what maybe needs to be tweaked. Your coach and physician at Virta are always on top of those numbers and are able to offer any advice when you text them and reach out to them for help. The Virta resources online are terrific, with a community that quickly helps to answer questions and really awesome recipes and videos which help you maintain this new way of living. After just a few days on Virta, I was taken off all my diabetes prescriptions. My primary care physician reduced my cholesterol and blood pressure medication. I've lost 270 pounds. And I've taken so many bags of clothes which no longer fit to Goodwill that I've lost count. The clearance rack at Kohl's is one of my new best friends. But instead of talking about all that I've lost, let me tell you what I've gained. I love serving the Lord even more now because I'm able to do so much more. I have energy to devote to spending more time with God's people. I get to walk around church early in the morning doing my laps, listening to God's word and the confessions as I work out. I have people coming to me for health advice, which sometimes makes me laugh considering my life before Virta. I get to play more golf with my wife, meaning we get to spend more quality time rejoicing in the beauty and wonder of God's creation. And I have so much more drive and focus to devote to drawing more people closer to Christ through the work He's called me to do as a pastor within His church. And I have Virta to thank for doing all of that for me. Thanks for taking the time to listen. Maybe, just maybe, Virta can be a blessing to you as well.